Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for watching. I am here to share with you today why when life starts to throw lemons at you, this is a good thing, and that actually means that life is working in your favor. My name is Ashley Manning. I am a certified life and financial coach, and I help people live their more orgasmic life. Really what that means is I just help people design a life that they actually love to live. Because I don't know about you, but I ain't got the time to settle or live a life that's less than. I really want to fully enjoy the life that I live, and I really want to just love it. And so this is what I help my clients do. So stay tuned if you're looking for additional ways to stay inspired on your journey that we call life. So moving into the stuckness that we get when we feel like life is giving us setback after setback. We are trying to make progress and it feels like life just keeps throwing these curveballs at us. And what this basically means is that there is an old belief system, an old version of you that is now showing itself in your current reality. And what this actually means is that you're making progress. You are making those changes to growth, to that better version of yourself, that more ideal version that you've been working towards. So this is actually the proof that you're growing. If things are going left, this is the proof that you're growing, because there's something in you that's desiring something different, desiring a change. And what these opportunities that come into our lives that are those curveball moments is really giving us the opportunity to practice that new belief system, that new version of ourselves that we are continuing to evolve into. Our current circumstances is basically the energy that we're putting out into it. And so if yesterday's belief systems make up for today's circumstances, you want to be mindful about what is it that you are thinking, experiencing, feeling more so, because all of those things from yesterday will show up today. And when we get the opportunities to practice, maybe you're working on practicing with your finances and be better with your finances. So for example, you decide this month I'm going to cut back that impulse spending. I'm going to start putting more money into my savings account because that's important. And maybe you're wanting to buy a house in the future. And it also seems like the same month that you were trying to establish that savings, establish the good financial habits, everything goes to the left. Maybe you had a doctor bill that came up that was unexpected. Maybe your microwave went out. Maybe you have a flat tire. All of the things start to happen, right? And then we get into this belief system of like, what was the point? I tried to save this and now look what happened. And so you feel like, I tried to make progress, but as soon as I made progress, the wall came up, which is essentially telling me that I shouldn't even try to begin with. I should have just kept things the way they are. And that we do that. It's just one of our ways of dealing with that fear of continuing to show up for yourself, of that fear of, or even that doubt that you have of, can I actually achieve this next thing that I'm going for? And so most times it's just more comfortable for us to revert back to old ways, to old belief systems. And in those times where life gets stressful, we get the curveballs, those are the times where you have two choices. The opportunity to lean into this new belief system that you're developing, to lean into the new skills, the characteristics that you are wanting for yourself. Maybe you're wanting more peace. Maybe you're wanting more strength. Maybe you're wanting more money. And so these opportunities to practice those skills will come about. So this is a way for us to thank the universe, to thank God for these opportunities, for us to practice, for us to grow, because growth is not an overnight thing. It takes practice. And the only way to practice is by getting those opportunities in our life for us to practice. Like I said, the having more peace, to have more happiness. And we really have to find those moments in ourselves first before we can experience it in our outward world. The other option we have is, again, to just do nothing, to revert back to the old belief system, to do what's safe, to do what's comfortable, and to continue living a life that feels maybe less than. And this may sound harsh, but at least with the life that you are living that feels less than, it's a place where you can be comfortable. But if you're not like that person who wants to live a less than life, I encourage you to lean into those opportunities. And if there is a situation that comes up and you feel like it's a curveball, it's a lemon being thrown at you, to journal about it. Take a look at, why is this happening for me? And what do I get to do about this situation that's going to propel me to my best life, that best version of myself? So how is this preparing me for that reality that's in the future that I've been dreaming about? That house I've been dreaming about, that relationship I've been dreaming about. How are these current circumstances preparing me so that I am the best version, so that when these times do happen, I am fully prepared and it comes with ease and I can actually enjoy it and not be stressed out by the extra money. It's crazy to think that extra money could be stressful, that a partner, having a new relationship could be stressful, but if you are not prepared, if you are not the person you're supposed to be when these blessings come, then those can be very stressful situations that you're not prepared for, that actually aren't good situations, even though they could be. So you're seeing how this blessing turns into a stressful situation. And so now we want to take the opposite of, how is this stressful situation a blessing and a way for me to continue to grow and achieve and be magnetic to those future desires that I have. Little short video, hope this was helpful. Comment, like, let me know, does this resonate with you? I appreciate you watching. Everyone have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye.